Second round is fucking crazy.
The front office just called. They're sitting down this year's first-round pick, Axel Phillips. I'm going to be blunt with you. Axel's development is now our top priority.
But I thought you said you wanted a bunch of lottery ticket types down here. He's already on the team.
He's a young guy with high upside, and the organization's heavily invested in his development.
Okay, but I have upside too. And I'm looking to get drafted this year. I can't afford to take a back seat right now.
This is what being a pro is. Things change quickly. You have to adjust. It's not going to last all season if we do our jobs. Help me, help Axel, and I'll make sure you get your time to shine when he's back with the Sixers.
So what am I supposed to do? Just pass him the ball and get out of the way?
Axel's going to be the focal point of the offense, but you're still a piece of the puzzle. You play well with him, you're going to look good. The front office is watching these games very carefully. You understand?
I understand. I'll do my best, Coach.
Okay. Axel, I want you to meet MP. He's one of our key guys around here. He's going to help you get settled. MP, this is Axel Phillips, our first rounder.
What's up, MP? It's nice to meet you. I look forward to playing with you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too, bro. Welcome to the squad.
All right, well, now that we're all friends, I'm going to go get ready for the game.
So, what's it been like up in Philly?
It's the NBA. But you wouldn't know much about that.
Easy, bro. Coach already gave me the game plan. I know I'm supposed to be helping you get back up there as quick as possible, and I'm cool with that.
You are? And who are you anyway? What make you think I need your help?
Bro, Coach does for one, so...
I don't care what he think. This just a piss stop for me. So get me the ball and stay out my way.
It's like that.
Yeah, it's like that. So step back and let the real pros play ball. You can keep up.
You ain't gotta worry about that.
Well, well, well. I told you, that golden boy status don't last forever. Kinda hurt, don't it? Might be your turn to shine that new trophy, MP. I got wax left over from last year. You still want it? You know what?
Go on, Dan.
All right.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. Tip-off tournament group play starting to wind down, but not before the Bluecoats and Vipers go at one another here in Edinburgh, Texas.
What a special treat for NBA fans watching this one. This will mark the debut of Axel Phillips, who was sent down from the 76ers.
That's a big boost for the Bluecoats, but they have a tough challenge this evening with the Vipers.
Yeah, Rio Grande Valley is very good at what they do. They know how to put defenders in tough positions and get moving downhill towards the basket.
Oh, what a player the Bluecoats added before this one. Axel Phillips sent down, and he should have a major impact for this team.
And the 76ers felt like they wanted to get Phillips more reps here in the G League.
The first-round pick was getting his chances in the NBA, but the team wants him to focus on the details of the game and get more touches. Makes sense to me, and hopefully Phillips views this as an opportunity rather than a punishment.
And looking how the Bluecoats will start the game, no surprise to see Axel Phillips out there in the starting group. And the lineup for the Rio Grande Valley Vipers, Cox at point guard and Holland at the 4 are two names to watch for sure. Harrington shot is off.
Well, what a great start this year for Delaware. They've had some rough patches, but showed no problems finishing atop their pod.
They've had some bumps in the road, but the team is as talented as any in the G League. Great start to the year for the Coach Davis-led team. Well, hey, Holland can make threes when he gets some separation, as you saw right there. Fantastic job cashing in.
They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
A lot of fun to watch.
Pass to Parsons. There's a screen by Ellis. Three-pointer Cox. Excellent D there from Coleman.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And that's a skill, Brian.
Now here's Cox. Outside Parsons. Money from the wing.
And this game were the last few in the group stage of the tip-off tournament.
And the Bluecoats seem to have secured their spot for the showdown. Unfortunately for the Vipers, they won't get a chance to compete for the cash prize with the way their season has started.
Now here's Cox. Excellent D there from Coleman. And here's Harrington. Releases. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game in just 5 shots.
Shooting on pure instinct. The moment the ball touched his hands, MP knew exactly what to do with it.
Now a timeout called by Rio Grande. Ellis outside. Holland. Outside Parsons. To the paint. Here's Ellis. Makes it off the glass.
Well, I'll be honest. I mean, we were all a bit surprised when the Bluecoats traded Beach mid-game not too long ago. Now it makes a little bit more sense because they had to make room for Phillips to join the fold.
And you don't make a move like that unless you expect Phillips to be down here for an extended period. That might be the plan the 76ers have in mind. Showing a willingness to fight and getting the defense to bite. Even after the foul, Holland never stopped working for his shot.
The Bluecoats leading. Wing shot on the way. He squares up and sinks it. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Ion outside. Pass to Holland. Ellis. Outside Parsons. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. A nice shot by Harrington. When you see Phillips play out there, you can see why he was a first-round pick. The athleticism he has, it just oozes with every movement he makes.
And the 76ers knew that he would be a bit of a project. His game is far from refined, but getting extra touches here will go a long way when he eventually gets called back up. At his size, that's exactly what they want to see from Ellis. Going up strong.
All in pulls it in. Rio Grande trailing. Cox. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Harrington outside. Puts up a 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Everyone's thrilled to see MP scoring like this, especially him. Consistent production. That's what he needs to make the move up from the G League to the NBA.
Now here's Ion. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And there it is.
That's just what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the defense with that one.
With the fadeaway. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
An ideal finish to the quarter for them as he cans it at the buzzer.
Fantastic shot. Cool and collected, and just didn't rush it at all.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway.
He's in full-on attack mode, and it's really fun to watch. He's shooting exceptionally well, even by G League standards.
Yeah, he caught fire right at the jump, and his teammates have done a nice job feeding him the ball, helping him find good looks.
And for the Vipers, not the tip-off tournament group stage they had hoped for.
They didn't have much scoring firepower and were pretty inconsistent with their shooting. I would not be surprised to see them shake up the roster and make a move for a scorer in the coming weeks.
You love Christie's finesse inside.
Here's Nichols. Pass to Gilbert. Goodwin. No good on the three. And the Bluecoats tack on 2 more.
A silky mid-range shot. You can tell MP has put the work into getting that dialed in.
Here's Gilbert. They set the pick. A high post shot. The shot by Goodwin, no good. And the contributions from MP have been a nice surprise for Delaware. He's been giving them a big boost.
Oh, I agree, Blake. I mean, MP a bit of an unknown coming into the year, but he's shown he belongs. The question for me, you wonder just how high his ceiling can be as he continues his development.
Time called here. The Vipers decide to talk it over.
Substitution on the court.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Got that one up quick.
High degree of difficulty on that shot, to say the least.
Holland outside. Here's Ellis. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Releases, and the Bluecoats tack on 2 more.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Now here's Goodwin. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Ellis, high post. Clock at 6. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
For this team to be at its best, that's what they need from Ellis. Production in the painted area.
With the shot. The quick look, no good that time. Ion outside. Now here's Goodwin. Lets it go from the wing. No good.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that.
Yeah, he's got to use his head. That was a terrible choice for sure.
Low probability.
And yep, it's good.
And that's using the bounce pass to perfection.
Goodwin with it. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
And it's the Bluecoats with the ball. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Another 3 falls for Delaware.
Look at the range. MP proving he can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
Back to Holland. Goodwin. That misses off the backboard. And here are the Bluecoats now. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter. The three-pointer is on target.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Yeah, they're padding that lead bit by bit, and offensively, they just continue to roll, Tim.
Absolutely, Brian. Have to continue playing with this intensity.
A dominating first half of play, and so far, it hasn't been close. The Bluecoats on top, opening a huge gap. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback.
What a performance on the glass. He's not a center with any fear of the physical aspect of the game. That much is clear.
And despite all the finesse big men out there right now, NBA coaches, they still want a center who's a banger, a guy who can handle the tough duties down low.
And you look back at the Vipers, a pretty good coaching tree. Great history there.
Oh, absolutely. Before they went on to respected head coaching roles in the NBA, 2 of my favorite guys, Chris Finch and Nick Nurse, each won championships as coaches in Rio Grande Valley.
There's a screen by Ellis. Here's Parsons. That shot off. Now the Bluecoats with it. Shoots it up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and it falls.
Defensively, you just do not want to see MP shooting it in rhythm.
Holland outside. Back to Cox. Rejected by Coleman. And, you know, Tim, the gold standard of the G League has got to be Rio Grande Valley Vipers.
The most successful team in league history with a record 7 finals appearances and 4 titles to show for it. There are levels of Parsons' offensive game. Leaving him any room in the mid-range, that's a mistake.
Another 3 falls for Delaware.
What an advantage he brings to this offense. Being able to drain that 3 ball really can extend the defense.
Outside for Ellis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Harrington. He's guarded by Cox. Fades back. Again, Delaware.
Carving out some space inside. That is a quality look for MP.
And so it's Rio Grande with it. Ellis outside. Pass to Ion. Cox. Yes, and a nice assist from Ion. Over the last few decades, Tim, the Vipers really have taken on the Houston Rockets' analytical approach.
Pace and space, avoiding the mid-range. They've been a proving ground for a style of play that's become more and more accepted at the NBA level.
And here is Ellis. Holland. Now Cox. Launches it. No luck on that one. And here is Harrington. And the Bluecoats tack on 2 more.
Well, that's just exactly what this team needs from MP.
Holland outside. Parsons. There's a screen by Ellis. Now here's Parsons. He's guarded by Harrington. Parsons, no good. And you know, Brian, the Vipers were the first single affiliate G League franchise.
Yeah, back in 2009, the Rockets became their lone parent club, taking charge of basketball operations. Obviously, now it's a model that has swept the league.
So both teams changing it up here.
Coming onto the floor for the Bluecoats.
Pass to Holland. Outside, Cox. Back to Holland. Ellis outside. Nichols. To the inside. Ellis' shot is off.
He has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The bucket is not looking very big to him at this point.
And the Bluecoats, another 3.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
A passionate fan base for the Vipers here in Edinburgh, Texas.
And only 20 miles away from Mexico, so they draw fans from both sides of the border. It's a wonderful scene with different languages and cultures all coming together. Such a tough assignment for the defender.
It really is, Tim. He's just doesn't have the size to be very effective in that matchup.
Yeah, let's see the adjustments they make, Brian.
Holland from long range. It's hauled in by the Bluecoats.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
And making it ugly.
Here's Parsons. He's got 6. And that time also missed a shot. Welcome back. 4th quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show.
He's having himself a game. He's filling up the box score, and he has a double-double with still a quarter to play. I mean, what's not to like?
Well, you ask me. Development, it's well and good, but this guy needs to be playing in the NBA. Period. Point blank. Plain and simple.
Here's Delaware.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness.
I'll add that to Axel Phillips' highlight reel.
Now here's Goodwin. Pass to Gilbert. Ion from past the arc. Again, the miss by Ion. Fires from the wing, and the Bluecoats tack on 2 more.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Goodwin gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Pass to Phillips. And here's Cassell. Inside. And it's Ion with the rebound.
Yeah, he's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Here's Gilbert. Puts one up from 19. That's tipped. Steele in the post. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, clearly Steele has all the size he needs to operate effectively inside. He's over 7 feet tall, 7'2" to be exact.
Ion into the lane. And Phillips with the block. To the middle. Ball stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Ion. Delaware grabs the miss. Outside Christie. Fades. Again, Delaware.
That's just a great team-first kind of play from Christie. Sharing the ball and involving his teammates.
Ion outside. Pass to Foster. Here's Nichols. Goodwin. The Vipers with another miss.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Phillips. The fadeaway, and that one's good.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys, and he is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
And Phillips with the block.
Exclamation point from Phillips. You know he loves to showcase what he's got.
And the Bluecoats tack on 2 more.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
Pass to Christie. Steele. Foster grabs the miss. Here's Nichols. Ion. Here's Foster. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch. Another 3 falls for Delaware.
He's just feeling it. He's terrific at shooting it from the field.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ion outside. Pass to Goodwin. Gilbert. Goodwin with it. 6 to shoot. And again, Rio Grande no good. Now here's Christie. Goes up on the wing. And the Bluecoats tack on 2 more.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And that'll do it as the Bluecoats take the win.
Nice win for them. They were able to contain that ISO-style game that Rio Grande Valley likes to play so much.
Man, a nice tune-up for the Winter Showcase.
Yeah, every second you have on the floor here is working towards that goal. All these players are excited to show what they can do in the showcase, not to mention, of course, the cash prize.
And that'll do it for this one.
What did I say before the game?
Coach, you should have heard him after you
I don't
left.
care what he said. What did I say?
That our job is to make Axel look good.
And instead, you decide to show him up.
He already got drafted. I'm just trying to do the same thing.
You need to understand what's going on here, MP. The chances are you're not going to be the next Michael Jordan, but you could be the next great role player. That's what the scouts are looking for when they come down here, but they need to understand that you can do what the team is asking of you. And right now, we're asking you to support Axel, who is the focal point of the offense. I know you're worried about your draft stock, but this isn't 1957. We track everything with state-of-the-art equipment. We got a team of data engineers that break it down for us. If you do your job, it will show up in the analytics. If it shows up in the analytics, it will help your draft stock. Front offices are sophisticated now. They get it, but you have to buy in and trust the system.
Okay. I get it.
Good. Get out.
Welcome back to another episode of For the Love of the Game. I'm your host, Hunter Love, and I just got back from Rio Grande Valley to cover the Valley Vipers taking on the Bluecoats. Heading into this one, I thought the standout player would be Axel Phillips, Philly's first rounder who just got sent down to Delaware. Yes, there are whispers that he might have a bit of an attitude problem, but I can't speak on that. I just know he is one of the most promising big men in this year's class. However, at least in this game, he was thoroughly outclassed by MP. And this was an eye-opening performance for those of us following MP's return from a devastating back injury. People forget that MP was a five-star recruit, a Duke commit, and he looks the part. He has popped on tape, but seeing him in person made it clear. He is not only a fully recovered player, he looks even better than he did in high school. He's faster, stronger, and a more complete player. Like, I know it's the G League, I know. But if MP keeps this up, I am telling you, he could not only get drafted this year, but he could wind up being one of the better players in this class.
Can't be listening. Fucking haters. Fuck.
All I know is they better stay out of the paint because. Hey, yo, right here.
Take that! Give me that!
Try and keep up next time, Axel. That's how it's going to be in the league, if you make it.
Says the dude that never played in the league before.
Considering how the last couple games were going, I feel like I'm going to be playing real minutes in the NBA a lot sooner than you. What up?
Great job, MP. Everyone saw you perform out there against NBA players. They're going to be talking.
Yes, sir. It's going to be a big boost to your draft stock.
You know, I got to say, Axel's a pretty good motivator. Hating everything he stands for just really gets my juices flowing, you know?
Then let's hope he stays in Delaware then.
Whatever works, right?
The Winter Showcase is a huge opportunity for you to improve your draft stock. I mean, there'll be scouts and front office personnel at all these games, and they'll be paying very close attention to everything you do both on and off the court.
I hear you. I hear you. And I'm ready to show out, but Coach still wants to feature Axel.
I know he wants you to help develop Axel, but that's his job. Your job is to get drafted.
I don't know, Vanessa. Coach was really mad after that last game. If I don't play by his rules, I don't know what he might do. I just don't want to get benched.
I'm not saying you shouldn't listen to him. But if you don't pop during the showcase, it could hurt you in the draft. You have to walk the line and somehow do both.
Sounds like no matter what I do, I could wind up letting somebody down.
You have to look out for yourself without coming off as selfish. It won't be easy, but that's the job, and I know you can do it.
So that's basically it. We're looking to establish Axel early and often. MP and Dan will screen for you. Axel, I want you to get to your spots and look for the ball. We good?
Hello, everyone, from sunny Orlando, Florida. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafiteni. The Winter Showcase is here, and we'll start things off with the Rip City Remix, taking on the Delaware Bluecoats.
With group play of the tip-off tournament in the rearview mirror, now it's do or die time. One poor game from either side could end their run in the showcase.
And to recap, Delaware has been very strong in this tournament, but Rip City does have the pieces to surprise someone.
Well, the Remix, they don't have a lot of areas to attack. They play intelligent basketball and won't beat themselves. If the Bluecoats want to advance, they'll need to be the more aggressive team.
First round of the Winter Showcase, and what a great tradition this has become.
An assist. Screen assist.
G League teams coming together for a miniature tournament with NBA scouts in attendance.
This is the starting five that the Bluecoats will trot out to start the showcase. A lot of eyes will be watching Axel Phillips in this one. And in the lineup for the Rip City Remix, Black at point guard, and he's the player to keep an eye on for you in this one. And he can dazzle you. Here's Stevens. And for the players, this is a great chance to show NBA teams what they're capable of.
You have to find the balance, though. You can't be a ball hog and start only thinking for yourself. NBA scouts aren't looking for superstars in the G League. They're looking for guys who work well in a team environment.
And with these Winter Showcase games, every team here will get guaranteed games to show off for scouts. But one loss and you're out of here.
The title and the big cash prize for the winning team. Only 8 teams can lay claim to that. And you know, all their players, they have that in the back of their minds.
Defense had good position, but MP just out-talented the defender.
Pass to Hill. Marshall. The 3 from Blunt. That doesn't go either for Blunt. Phillips in the post, guarded by Marshall. Inside, it's stolen by Steffens.
For the Remix, they might have to worry a little bit about fatigue in this game. Traveled from across the country not too long ago and dealt with a flight delay en route.
Portland to Orlando is quite a journey, and the Remix didn't have a lot of time to adjust and settle before this game started. I think you got to admit, that's a pretty big advantage for the Blue Coats.
Here's Phillips. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Unbothered by the defensive pressure, Phillips is a beast inside.
Here in the first, with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside George. The floater. Out to Steffens. Kept alive. Shot to stop the drought. Here's Hill. That's tipped.
You just felt like MP was tracking that all the way.
Back to Phillips. Guarded by Hill.
6 on the shot clock. And the Blue Coats tack on 2 more.
Well, you watch this Rip City team play, you have to love the way they share the ball. A great team mindset.
And the way they approach the game, it's allowed the Remix to overachieve a bit. Not an overly talented team, but they can get scoring from anywhere with how they move offensively.
Now here's Blunt. And here's George from the arc. Rip City again missing. An 8-point differential. Releases.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Marshall. 1. Good D by Harrington. To the inside. Phillips. And the dunk by Phillips. And since Axel Phillips has joined the Blue Coats, they've clearly been trying to get him integrated.
Yeah, they've been feeding him as much as they can. The 76ers sent him down to get more.
Both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Rip City trailing.
To the middle. And George gets it to go.
Defensively, you can't give George looks like that inside. I mean, this guy is 7'3".
Phillips left side.
To the paint. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a hot start.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Pass to Blunt. Now Hill. Outside Steffens.
Clock at 6. Over Harrington.
Well, with that of his, Harrington can really affect shots.
Back to Phillips. And stolen by Blunt. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Pass to Hill. Puts up the three. Harrington grabs the miss. The Bluecoats with the lead. Here's Phillips. Oh, Phillips throws it down.
I'll add that to Axel Phillips' highlight reel.
And here's Hill. Outside Blunt. Let's go with a three. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Bluecoats on top. They lead by 8. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Now in this third quarter of the Winter Showcase matchup between the Remix and the Bluecoats. And what you love about the Remix franchise, the commitment to taking care of their fans.
Well, they're prioritizing a lot of things we love about sports. Affordable, family-friendly entertainment, accessible tickets, local broadcast games. Mission accomplished.
Outside Steffens. Blunt. Back to Steffens. Pass to Marshall. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And it's the Bluecoats with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Back to Phillips. And the dunk by Phillips.
Well, Phillips has looked pretty much unstoppable, using his athleticism to get whatever he wants.
Shot blocked! From about 16. And the Bluecoats tack on 2 more.
He's been Mr. Reliable again today. They need his points, and he's providing them.
Established in 2023, Brian, Rip City is a young franchise.
They sure are. Of course, the G League affiliate of the Portland Trailblazers, they're working hard to be a developmental pipeline, attracting some real talent in the coaching department.
One, that's good. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Sinks the three-pointer.
You got to get out on that if you're on D. MP proving he can be dangerous from D.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Shot by Blunt, no good.
Nice play on D. Got the hand in his face and prevented him from getting an easy look.
Exactly, Tim. He wasn't just alert, but he was aware and reacted quickly to the shot.
And that takes smarts and a lot of experience.
Outside Marshall. Here's George. That one wide left. And a team named Rip City Remix has an interesting origin, Tim.
Yeah, it's really a combination of two things. Rip City was a moniker coined during a Blazers game in 1971. And the Remix, it's a nod to Portland's do-it-yourself creative culture in the 1970s.
The Remix really having a tough go here. Pass to Marshall. Steffens. It's Blunt on the wing. From deep, Marshall. Harrington grabs the miss.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
Blunt with it. Picked up by Harrington. It's hauled in by the Bluecoats. Phillips in the post. George is there. George with the defensive effort. And here's the Remix. 17-point game. Pass to Hill. Now Marshall. Outside Steffens. Shot clock at 6. A three from Blunt. Doesn't get it to drop for him. You know, one of the fun things about Rip City is their college fan base.
Yeah, that's what happens when you play your games on a local campus right here in Portland. Kids can pop over from class, watch some ball, then go out and do whatever young people do these days.
Rip City calls timeout. And you look at Phillips, and what a contribution.
He's been taking it to the rack all game.
Substitution for Rip City. Substitution for Delaware.
contest, a blistering hot 9 for 11.
Defensively, you got to do more than that to stop Phillips using that bruising strength.
And here's George from the arc.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
And making it ugly.
Here's Steele. And he banks in the layups.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over. Fourth quarter action here in Orlando, and this is the G League Winter Showcase. Black outside. Here's the pick, expanding his range.
He's been their best rebounder today, no doubt.
Well, the numbers back that up. He's brought his lunch pail with him today and gone to work.
Yeah, really a hard-nosed guy.
Pass to Phillips. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. And the Blue Coats tack on 2 more.
Well, how about the awareness MP showed right there? Making sure he got the shot off before the shot clock expired.
Outside Montgomery. McCoy. Black outside. Shoots over Christie. Black can't get that one to fall. Here's Phillips.
Oh, unreal. While building out his game, Phillips can rely on his size to do some major damage at the rim. At both ends, really.
Back to Black. Temple. Yes, and it's Black with the assist that time.
Superb assist. He played the role of maestro on that one.
And we made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pass to Phillips. The shot's good.
Playing big inside is really what Phillips is all about. He's tall, explosive, and dangerous.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Here's McCoy. Black. McCoy outside. Here's Temple. And it's off from three-point range. From outside, off the mark. Pass to George. Here's Temple. McCoy outside. It's not going to go for him. Now Phillips. From outside the arc. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
I love what we're seeing from MP here tonight, showing he can take over.
Pass to Temple. Down low. Here's George. And it's hauled in by the Blue Coats.
Oh, come on.
Off the mark there with the 3.
What the fuck?
Rip City with the ball. And there's a foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
In for your remix, Calvert Marshall.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. George off on the layup. Outside Christie. To the middle. The fader. And good as it snugs right down through the net.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Here's Marshall, rejected by Steele.
Wow, standing at 7'2", they might think twice before challenging Steele at the rim again.
Cans it from downtown.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Now here's Blunt. He's covered by Phillips. Pass to Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Basket good.
Well, with that length, George always a threat to steal one off the glass.
And the Blue Coats, another 3.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point. Well, their offense is kicked into gear, but it's come just a little too late.
I think it may be, but at least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively, but too bad it's past the point where it'll do them much good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Outside, Steffens. Outside, Blunt. Pass to Hill. Steffens. Here's George. Can't connect from 14 feet out. That's it. The Delaware Blue Coats come away with a win here in the quarterfinals of the Winter Showcase.
An excellent performance of MP and company. They deserve to celebrate just a little bit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Real good point.
They still lie ahead.
Absolutely. And the Blue Coats will now move on to the Winter Showcase semifinals.
Yeah, they made it to the top 4, and now they're going to have to be at their absolute best if they want to win their final 2 matchups and hoist that elusive Showcase Cup.
And that'll...
Yo, Dan. Nice work out there. I'm gonna talk to Coach when I get back. See if we can get you a spot at the end of the bench, cheering me on. Don't look so sad. Be glad.
Be sad. Be glad. Why would you be mad?
Dan, you good?
I'm your dad.
Yeah, I'm great, Coach.
Hey, I just wanted to say you did good today. I appreciate you soldiering up, putting the franchise first.
Still outscored them. Still out rebounded them. Still out assisted them. So the joke's on them. Get them as 24 points and we're scoring 30. Hey, you did good out there, feller. Great game, man. You think maybe you should call your own number a little more? My bad. I know you got a tricky situation over there. Your time will come, bro. Keep your head up. My time's already here, my G. One of these guys small again. You not see what I'm doing out here? Fucking the best there is. Oh, semifinals. Come on, man. Come on, see man. Okay. probably already got this sorted. I want to try this one. That's 3. Okay, yeah, so we'll do it. Let's try shit.
Coach, you gonna show us some plays for anybody else besides Axel? Or are we only here to make this kid look better than what he is?
You know what, Dan? No, I'm not. The game plan tonight features Axel. He's our best player. Your job is to execute the game plan.
What universe is he our best player? MP outscores him all the time.
Doesn't matter. There's no universe where you get to be the star. That's not gonna happen. That ship sailed a long time ago.
I know I'm better than him, but you never even given me the shot.
You might know that. No one else does. You want to make the league? Be realistic. Hustle, play defense, find a role in the system, help the stars shine brighter.
The stars? What do you know about being a star player? You down here with us, too. Look, I still want to shine myself, and ever since I've been here, you've been holding me back.
That's enough, Dan. You're on the bench tonight. I'll see the rest of you out there for warm-ups.
Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to our 2K Sports broadcast. I'm Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. It's the second round of the Winter Showcase, and we have the Delaware Bluecoats taking on the Texas Legends.
Both of these teams finishing at the top of their pods during the group portion of the tip-off tournament. A lot of length, a lot of skill out there on the floor tonight.
Plenty of NBA caliber talent to go around on both the Bluecoats and the Legends.
And these players know just how impactful a strong performance is for their chances of moving up to the NBA. There should be plenty of heart and hustle out there from the opening whistle to the final buzzer.
What a big shot to start this game. Dan Coleman out of the starting lineup. Delaware fans wondering, what's going on?
Checking in on who the Texas Legends will go with to start the game. They have talent all over the floor, but it all starts with Wilkes and Tyler. And looking at the group Coach Ken Davis will go with, he made a big change to the starting lineup as Dan Coleman will begin this game on the bench. Really a shocker. And we shouldn't speculate here, but there's almost certainly something going on behind the scenes.
Well, maybe it's the Bluecoats trying to play matchups, or maybe they're just shaking things up. But then I think, why would they? Especially with how they've played so far. Maybe he just tweaked something in warm-ups. But overall, this is a surprise.
Well, what a talented Texas Legends team we're seeing. A lot of these guys, they could see NBA time at some point.
And the talent the Legends have on their roster is a big reason why they're in the semifinals of the Winter Showcase. They can just overwhelm teams with their length and their shooting.
Now the Bluecoats with it. It's a 5-point game. To the paint, Phillips. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And I'm sensing this game really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge, no doubt about it. And that lead's going to get more and more comfortable as they do.
I agree, Brian. Let's see how this one plays out.
Another basket here, and they've really come out of the gates fast here in the first quarter.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
I'll tell you guys what, you can bet there will be no shortage of NBA scouts here tonight.
Both Texas and Delaware have a lot of players that have shown NBA upside. Guys like Phillips are the known talents, but then even the guys like MP, they've done enough to turn some heads here.
Now here's Tyler.
That's in for his first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Staying active, Tyler finding ways to generate points.
Here's the 3. The shot off that time.
And it's Texas's ball.
Trailing by 10.
And Phillips with the block.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Oh, do it like that! Come on! He got lost in the sauce right there.
I'll add that to Axel Phillips' highlight reel.
Now Tyler.
From deep.
It's hauled in by the Bluecoats.
And from everything that we've heard from the 76ers side of things, they are ecstatic with the way Coach Davis handles and leads this G League team.
Yeah, Coach Davis can be a bit quirky, but his view of how to run things aligns perfectly with what the 76ers' vision is. They believe in Coach Davis, and they support him very strongly.
Three-pointer Waters. Good on the triple.
Balancing the floor for this offense. Waters dials one in from distance.
Not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely. Another miss there by Tyler. Here's Delaware. They lead by 11. To the left side wing. Pass to Ford. Defended by Wilkes. No good, off front iron. Waters with the ball. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hawkins. Here's O'Brien. He's covered by Phillips. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Tyler. Over Indra. Another miss there by Tyler. Here's Phillips. And he fakes in the layup.
They made one bucket after another since this game started. I wonder if this is the early...
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. And the Blue Coats call time here. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Well, what a host city Orlando has been for the Winter Showcase. We couldn't ask for a better venue.
You think back to the 2020 bubble held here in Orlando. They know how to host basketball events. Great job putting all these teams up for the Winter Showcase and making it a great event.
Hawkins for 3. And once again, off the mark by Texas. Harrington with the ball. And it's Waters picking him up. Buries the long-range jumper.
You got to make some type of a defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
Hawkins left side. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
Just making things happen. Hawkins draws the whistle.
The first free throw is good. The Legends making a switch here. Both good at the line. Here's Indra. And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. Pass to Phillips. Inside. The rebound by O'Brien. This Legend squad struggling. Waters with the ball. Picked up by Harrington. It's Waters on the wing. Now here's O'Brien. 6 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Texas. Here's...
While building out his game, Phillips can rely on his size to do some major damage at the rim. At both ends, really.
Tyler outside. Shoots over Indra. And that one's good. Tyler.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
Phillips outside. Indra. Another 3 falls from Delaware.
I love what we're seeing from MP here tonight, showing he can take over.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hawkins. Can't connect from 13 feet out. To the inside. And the dunk by Phillips.
His eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Back to Tyler. From deep three-point. Really?
Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Blue Coats ahead. leading by 17. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. It's time to get the second half started. The Blue Coats and Legends back on the court in Orlando. Since their founding in 2010 and until recently, Tim, the Texas Legends have struggled to win.
In their 15 years as a Mavericks affiliate, Texas has a grand total of 1 playoff victory. This talented group of Legends players, they're hoping to change that.
4 on the clock. Back to Phillips. Shoots over Wilkes. And the basket good by Phillips.
You have to give credit the way MP has played here. He's done a great job of setting up Phillips with a lot of fantastic looks.
Yeah, I feel like MP has gone out of his way at times to get Phillips the ball. But that's the game plan that MP has certainly executed it very well.
It's stolen by Harrington. Phillips in the post. Tyler covering.
Well, Phillips has looked pretty much unstoppable, using his athleticism to get whatever he wants.
Tyler outside. Pass to Wilkes. Misses the baby hook. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. Unbothered by the defensive pressure, Phillips is a beast inside.
Texas calls a timeout. And look at Phillips, and what a contribution.
He's been attacking the rim with ferocity. They have to do a better job of keeping him out of the paint.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside O'Brien. Pass to Hawkins. Tyler outside. Yes, and it's Hawkins picking up the assist. When this Legends franchise moved to Texas from Colorado in 2009, Brian, they became a Mavericks affiliate.
And back then, you'd see teams be affiliates for multiple NBA squads. How about that? The Legends were one of the first to be solely tied to one organization. I guess they really are legends.
Knocked away. Down low. Here's Phillips. And he takes it in for the layup off the very nice feed.
Playing big inside is really what Phillips is all about. He's tall, explosive, and dangerous.
Defended by Wilkes. Pass to Phillips. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. With the putback. And so it's Texas with it. Well, no way around it. Last year was a rough one for the Legends. They went 8-26 in the G League regular season.
Yeah, they're looking to improve on that record. They were last in the G League in offensive rating. That's a big area of focus for this year's Texas team.
And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Pass to Phillips. Phillips the screen. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Wilkes gets the bucket.
You allow Wilkes to get a look close in, he'll make you pay.
And you know the Texas Legends are based in Frisco, just north of Dallas.
Yeah, so it works great with their affiliate, the Mavericks. The teams are so close, it allows a lot of synergy between the Mavs and Legends, both in the coaching perspective and front office.
Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Phillips. And they force the shot clock violation. Great defense.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
Now here's McCaw. he hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
You can always depend on him to put that lead pass right on the money.
Defended by Wilkes. Phillips, right side. Makes it off the glass.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Good work there as it goes.
Great job to hit his teammate on the move.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Beasley. McCaw. Inside. Here's Wilkes. And it's good. Assisting on the play was McCaw.
What I like about McCaw is that he knows his role and he plays within it, coming off the bench and providing a spark with passes like this. He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Another steal from about 19 feet. That one is out offline to the right, but it drops in for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Blue Coats ahead, up 9. Fourth quarter action ahead of us in Orlando. What a fantastic winter showcase. Teams will make substitutions.
Substitution for Texas.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's O'Brien. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Phillips. First one falls for him.
Line for Texas, Jimmy O'Brien. Shooting 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's the Blue Coats with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. From 15 feet away, and that's off the glass and in.
A silky mid-range shot. You can tell MP has put the work into getting that dialed in.
Here's Wilkes. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
Well, he, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace.
Good on the three-point shot.
Look at the range. MP proving he can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
Waters outside. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Waters. Hawkins outside. Launches it. And the Legends, another 3.
The response triple, Hawkins saying, I got this. That's what you want from your shooting guard.
Lets it fly from 18. Unable to get that one to go.
What the fuck is... Oh,
Tyler outside. And here's Hawkins. Down low. Wilkes gets the bucket.
I mean, guys, the game plan is very simple right now. Keep feeding Wilkes because he's flat out cooking.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
Pass to Tyler. There's the triple. Will not make it. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. Oh, rips down the 360 jam.
My goodness, MP putting on a show.
Hawkins outside. And the layup falls.
Judd Hawkins.
Now Indra. Defended by Wilkes. Again, Delaware.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Goes up on the stripe. Again, Delaware.
Well, that's just exactly what this team needs from MP.
That's tipped. And there's a foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution for Delaware, Melvin Cassell.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Substitution for Texas.
Pass to Mack. Here's Pollard. The 3 ball. Yeah, he can't hit that time. From 20 feet out. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, he's scored over half their points so far. An unbelievable contribution. Boy, I'm not sure what that was about. Talk about a brain cramp.
That's just completely out of left field. He lost all sense of the time and the situation.
It's got to be better than that.
Timeout called the Blue Coats. Your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, this might be a timeout just so they can pat each other on the back. Not really any other reason to call it.
Maybe they're just playing it real safe, making sure they don't make any last-minute mistakes here.
Yeah, maybe.
Here's Phillips. And it's good off the back rim and in.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
And that does it. The Delaware Blue Coats are into the Winter Showcase Finals.
What a moment for the great state of Delaware. They have a chance to play for a title and be the class of the G League.
And thinking about the way MP played tonight, very impressive the way he handled his business.
Yeah, he's worked hard to prove himself here in the G League, and now to be on a team in the Showcase Final, that's got to feel special.
And that'll do it for this one, folks. For Tim Swartz, Brian Banafitemi, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Why'd you get so mad when Coach gave us the game plan? He told us all the same thing. It hurts, but we did it.
How did you react when Coach told you to take a backseat to Axel?
I wasn't happy. And I bucked.
And that's exactly how I felt when Coach told me to take a backseat to you and Jalen.
I didn't realize that. My bad, bro.
It's always the same for me. Play ball with us, help make this guy look good, get him to the next level, and then it'll be your turn. But my turn never came. See, I should have stood up for myself. I should have pushed back.
It could still be your turn. You're young.
Yeah, in life. But not in basketball. Every game, when that clock says 0-0, I feel like my future's just slipping away. Look, if you want something in this life, MP, you gotta go out and take it. And as long as that ball is still in your hands, you got a choice in how your future plays out. Go out there and make them people love you tonight. It's up to you. Make the right choice, MP.
Yo, MP, make sure you listen to coach and pass me the ball. Don't crash out like your boy Dan and blow your shot at being the 12th man in the NBA.
There's no team and no court where you better than me.
Hey, keep telling yourself that. I don't care what you think. Just stick to the game plan. Do we have a problem, MP?
No. No problem at all, boss.
Good.
It all comes down to this, the Winter Showcase Finals. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. We're closing out our time here in Orlando with the final game of the showcase. The Delaware Bluecoats and the Sioux Falls Skyforce.
Two teams that handled their pods during the group stages with ease. Fans were hoping to see this matchup, and they got it.
A lot on the line tonight. Bragging rights, a cash prize. But for the players, it's also a chance to show they are NBA-level talent.
To look at the rosters for the Skyforce and the Bluecoats, there are some big names, but also some newcomers that have surprised a lot of people. MP is a name that stands out, and you feel like he's just scratching the surface.
What a matchup here in the finals. Delaware and Sioux Falls have both been very impressive in the Winter Showcase. And I don't think you can really say that either side has much of an advantage.
Here's who we'll see from the Skyforce to start the game. Artie Morris at the three is someone who can give a defense. Fits with how difficult he is to track. And the starters on the floor for Delaware. Phillips and MP, the big threats in their lineup so far this year. Now here's Castro. Pass to Ellis. To end the run. Rejected by Harrington.
Great read on the defense there by Harrington. Nothing twice about challenging him
Again, Delaware. And the one area that you figure the Bluecoats will lean on is the offense of Axel Phillips.
I would bet the Skyforce try to take that option away early, make other players on the Bluecoats beat them. Delaware hasn't been forced to do that during the tournament yet. And the Sioux Falls Skyforce is a team that plays a lot of joy out on the floor. Very traditional approach to their offense, but they all know the roles.
And there is some great veteran leadership on the Skyforce that makes that happen. You think of a guy like Jackson Ellis. Boy, what a locker room presence he's been for Sioux Falls.
And the dunk by Phillips.
Well, you see the connection Phillips has with his teammates. Now that's how you finish off an alley-oop.
Baker with it, picked up by Coleman. Outside Smith. From deep. Delaware grabs the miss.
He's got a lot of confidence, think he can make it from way back there.
I think maybe someone's got to sit him down and have a chat.
Out to Coleman. Pass Pass to Harrington. Shot clock at 6.
Oh.
And he can't make that one in.
Oh my gosh.
What a great winter showcase we've had so far. Big names performing as expected, and a handful of games that came down to the wire.
You can definitely feel the level of play and intensity of these games higher than a regular season game. These players are leaving it all out on the court and have been all showcase.
Baker shot is off. Puts it up. And the Blue Coats tack on 2 more.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
From the arc, another 3 falls for Delaware.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Smith drives in. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Looking at the path the Skyforce took to get here, Brian, they had to survive some early scares, including an overtime game against the Capitanes.
As much as the Skyforce were tested in their first game, they looked in control the next round. Coach West trusts his Skyforce roster, and he tries to empower them when they're out on the court. And that approach has certainly paid off in this showcase.
Now Smith. Pass to Morris. Ellis. Good, and the assist goes to Morris.
The response triple for Sioux Falls. Ellis wanting to be the one to answer for D.
And the Blue Coats tack on 2 more.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Back to Smith. Now Castro. Pass to Ellis. And it's Jackson Ellis again missing.
Well, the cash prize of $100 grand for the winning team. A huge incentive here in the finals. And that would go a long way for most of these G League players.
That would go a long way for most people. I mean, having that kind of bonus at the end is something that I love about this winter showcase. Just another wrinkle that adds a bit more pressure here in the finals.
It's Coleman on the wing. Unloads.
Yo, what?
That's short off the rim. It's Morris on the wing. Off target with the 3. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already. Welcome back, everyone. It's the winter show.
Now into the lineup for Sioux Falls.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
And so here is Sioux Falls. Williamson, pass to Ellis. Shoots over Christie. The Skyforce again can't hit. He's guarded by Ellis. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
I love what we're seeing from MP here tonight, showing he can take over.
And there's a foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Ellis left side. Tries to snap the cold streak. Cassell with the block.
Great reaction from Cassell, using his length to protect the rim with authority.
Wasted no time on that one.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such great length, he can just rise up and create separation for the 3.
Pass to Ellis. Over Cassell. Ellis no good.
The fadeaway allowed him to get the ball over the defender, but he didn't get any touch on the shot.
Again, Delaware.
Chalk up a few more points today. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
feeling it. And the jumper falls for him.
There's NT on target, looking comfortable from the mid-range.
Sioux Falls with the ball. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
To the wing on the left. Ellis from deep. Jackson Ellis missing again.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
And he makes that one.
We've seen them do a good job of keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and that's why they're starting to pull away. Foot on the gas pedal, not getting conservative at all, just adding to that lead.
Yeah, put this game out of doubt.
Pass to Harrington.
Oh, dude.
Misses off the right iron.
Fuck.
And here are the Skyforce. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Williamson. Baker. Three-pointer Smith. No good that time. Here's Phillips. That one goes. Count it.
A heads up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the bucket where it needs it to.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Blue coats ahead. Just dominating this one. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Welcome back, everyone, to Orlando as we begin the second half of this Winter Showcase final. And so here is Sioux Falls. The Skyforce started in the rough and tumble early days of the minor leagues, Brian.
Yeah, a Wild West type of environment, if you will. This team retains a certain hard-nosed ethos and toughness as part of their DNA. Outside Smith. Castro. Offline from the top of the key jumper.
Ill-advised shot selection right there.
I'll say, that was lower than low percentage.
No chance.
Launches it. Another three falls for Delaware.
Well, three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer's a nice friend to have.
Now here's Williamson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Ellis, 6 to shoot. Over Harrington. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Skyforce used as a kind of boot camp for Miami Heat players, Tim.
They're sent here to play big-time minutes while being challenged to expand their games. This is the perfect setting to get uncomfortable and get better.
And stolen by Coleman. Fires the three. Sinks the triple.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Now here's Williamson. There's Baker with the three. And once again, off the mark by Sioux Falls. Kicks it out to Phillips. And the Blue Coats tack on 2 more.
Defensively, you just do not want to see MP shooting it in rhythm.
Outside Smith. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I'm not afraid to say that. I think maybe they got that one wrong.
It could go either way.
And the Skyforce are a long haul from their parent club, Ryan, the Miami Heat.
Well, it's not just a hop, skip, and a jump from Miami, Florida to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, guys. And the weather is certainly a little different as well.
Now here's Ellis. 5 points in the game. Rejected by Harrington. Shot from the wing. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Superb assist. He played the role of maestro on that one.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Baseline J on the way. It's rebounded by Williamson. Well, Tim, a long and cherished history for the Sioux Falls Skyforce.
The longest running minor league basketball team in the country. Starting back in 1989, they joined the NBA Development League much later in 2006.
It takes focus to pull up off the bounce. And as we know, focus is no issue for MP.
On the wing, Ellis. Delaware grabs the miss. And the three off target. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Exclamation point from Phillips. You know he loves to showcase what he's got.
Got that one up quick.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
You know, the cold South Dakota Winners, they really polar opposites of their parent club name, the Heat.
Well, the shooters to play here. They've had a few that can go on a heater. You think of guys like Max Bruce. Duncan Robinson, some real flamethrowers.
While building out his game, Phillips can rely on his size to do some major damage at the rim. At both ends, really. Oh, Maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
And the Skyforce making a change here. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the Bluecoats tack on 2 more.
Zero hesitation for MP to make the jump to the NBA and become an NBA rotation player, a starter. He needs to shoot it with confidence.
Outside Poole. Here's Logan. That's in, coming off an assist from Poole.
He made that pass to a spot and let his teammate run right into it.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Bluecoats ahead, opening a huge gap. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. This is it, the final quarter to decide the winner of this winter showcase. And you know, the name Skyforce was actually chosen from a fan contest almost 4 decades back.
Yeah, kind of sounds like something from the 80s, doesn't it? But actually, some fans wanted the name to be Sky, and then some fans wanted it to be Force. So the executive said, hey, why don't we just split the difference?
That one falls, so he hits them both. And it's the Bluecoats with the ball. Top of the key. Again, Delaware.
They built this league through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
And just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
Pass to Poole. Back to Morris. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Phillips.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but he got lucky. Right there, Cassell showing his skill as a passer.
Now here's Poole. Outside Logan. Outside Poole. And here are the Bluecoats now. From past the arc. Rebounded by Jackson Ellis. Here's Morris for 3. That doesn't go either for Morris. He's guarded by Logan. Again, Delaware.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ellis, Cassell defending. Cassell with the block.
That's just fantastic effort on D. Cassell stepping out the shot.
The three is up. It's rebounded by Viana. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Morris up top. He's covered by Phillips. And that one drops for him. Morris. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Look at the range. MP proving he can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Ellis right side. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Cassell. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Steele. Phillips. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Yeah, you know, for a guy like MP to make the step up to the NBA, he's got to do that. Put the ball in the bucket.
Logan. Too good, and the assist goes to Poole.
Hit the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into the lane.
Fires from 14. That misses off the backboard. On the wing, Ellis. The three-pointer, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. Working around, get an easier shot.
Buries it from three-point range.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Viana. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Steele.
Second team.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Sioux Falls, Sebastião Viana.
And so he hits both. From downtown, gets a three-pointer to fall.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line. Great communication between teammates there.
Another three falls for Delaware.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job finding the open man on the perimeter this quarter, and the three-pointer has been a weapon of mass destruction for them right now.
Boom.
Here's Castro. The shot, no good. He's still feeling it. Again, Delaware. Buzzer makes it official. The Delaware Blue Coats are the Winter Showcase Tournament champions.
The credit for this run has to start with MP. You can't say enough about what he's meant to his team today.
Sound. Let's go, baby. That's how you beat them. Big boy. Yeah. Come on. My bad, boss. Guess I just forgot the game plan.
You really think you did something, huh?
Oh, what, win the showcase? Oh, yeah, I think I did. Sorry about that.
Enjoy your trophy.
You know, it's too bad they don't give out trophies for getting drafted. You would have a real nice one.
Nah, just $1 million and a guaranteed NBA contract. This franchise don't even own your rights, MP.
Whatever, bro. Cream rises. And besides, they drafting people with games as weak as yours. I really like my chances.
Yeah, because teams love drafting players that don't listen and only look out for themselves. Good luck with that.
Blue Coats! Yes, sir, champion!
This is never easy, but you've been traded to the Rio Grande Valley Vipers. We appreciate all your hard work and thank you for your service.
Wait, what? We just won the showcase. I was the MVP.
Yes, and that performance led directly to this move. Rio Grande values your scoring.
Okay, and you don't?
We spoke about this more than once. I told you what you needed to do, and either you couldn't do it or you decided not to. Either way, this isn't the right fit.
Come on, coach. Axel...
As part of this organization, you are not. It's probably for the best. Rio Grande is a better fit for someone with your ambitions. I encourage you to think of it that way. They'll be in touch.
Okay, coach. Appreciate you.
Well, what did you expect? You totally ignored the game plan.
I was only trying to do what you told me to do.
I told you to walk the line. Make sure you got yours while letting him eat. I didn't tell you to ice him out.
Yeah, I probably took it a little too far. But I didn't think they'd trade me.
You know what? Listen, this wasn't the right fit for you anyway. Rio Grande needs a score, and they really liked you at the showcase. You'll be a real focal point there.
Oh. You think so?
Yeah. I mean, Delaware was never gonna let you be you. That wasn't what they needed. Now you're going somewhere that needs all of you.
Okay. I can see that.
You can see it? All right, good. This will be great for you, I promise.
I trust you, Vanessa. Okay.
First half of the season was pretty rough, but we got a great opportunity to turn things around with your help. Pumped you guys are here.
Thanks, Coach. I'm looking forward to learning from you. I was a huge fan of yours when you played for Marquette.
Yeah, I thought you were the best point guard in the country your senior year.
I was, but I'm also 5'10", so here I am. It's all good, though. Coaching is what I do, and I love it.
Tell you what I love. Being in a place where I can wear a t-shirt in February, man. My last stop was Sioux Falls.
Yeah, it's a little bit hotter here for sure.
Hey, speaking of last stops, I don't know what you guys are used to, but here in Rio Grande, we focus on building a winning culture.
Man, it's just good to hear we're not playing to lose, Coach.
Tell me about it.
Let's get to work. It's easy at one level to get tunnel vision and focus too much on your personal goals. Everyone here's trying to make the league, become a better player. It's all on one level. I get it. We believe that players develop best when you build winning habits, which you do by winning games. I don't care how tight your handle is if you're not a winner. And believe me, those skills are different.
I'm ready to do whatever it takes, Coach. Winning is what I'm all about.
I saw that in the showcase, and that's why I personally pushed so hard to trade for you.
You did? Did you hear anything else from the showcase?
You mean freezing out Axel Phillips during the finals? Yeah, I heard something about that. I like that, though. Means you got that competitive fire in you.
I thought we were building winning habits here, Coach.
That's a unique situation. I'm sure it won't happen again.
It won't. I promise. I'll tell you about it later. Cool.
Hey, Matt, trainer wants to see you down that way.
Gotcha.
Okay. MP, there's another player I want you to meet. Name's Trace Miller. He's another young player that we're building around, and I think you guys got complementary games. Very excited to see what you can do together.
Sound good to me.
Come on.
Your journey isn't a solo act anymore. Introducing Running Mates. Create a fully customizable teammate built around NBA superstar archetypes. From dominant bigs and elite scorers to dynamic playmakers. Level up together throughout your career. Unlock new attributes, badges, powerful skills, and take your chemistry to the next level. Whatever your path, never run alone.
Trace, meet MP. MP.
I got it. Hey, yo, right here. Ooh, hit that. Come on. Hey, move around, move around. Want this. take, MP. Hey, yo, right here. That's you all day. I got it. Hey! Oh, GMP! Hey, move around. Whoa. Hey, yo, right here. Easy. Too easy.
Man, I'm telling you, with you and me on this team, we're about to level up in a major way. Watch.
Yeah, I really like those sets we ran.
Yeah.
Coach is pretty on point, huh?
Bro, yes. I mean, to make him a G League coach that young, I mean, I think he's going to be an NBA head coach someday.
I can see it. I can see it. I just like the fact that he's all about winning.
Isn't everybody? I know I am.
Ah, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, well, we don't do those politics here, bro. I mean, playing time's got to be earned.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's how it should be.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's riding off their reputations, but at some point you got to put it on tape.
And that's all we doing here.
For sure. Get your popcorn ready.
We about to make a movie.
Bet that.
What's up? Oh, is it right now? Let's go check it out. Oh, shit. Doing any flips?
Okay, just like how we practiced. Let's look for each other on those actions, make the extra pass. Let's see how it looks against real competition.
You already know, Coach. Me and MP ready to run that two-man game.
Yes, sir.
Good. We gotta start winning some games before they start wondering whether this offense actually works.
Oh, we're going to make it work, Coach. We ready.
All right, let's go out there and do your thing.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining in. The start of the G League regular season begins right now as the Rio Grande Valley Vipers visit the Texas Legends. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we are live from Frisco, Texas.
The Legends have been getting better and better lately. The rise of Wilkes and Tyler have made them a threat for the regular season.
And on the Vipers side of things, a lot of change since the Winter Showcase as they overhauled their roster.
Well, something wasn't quite working for them, and they didn't hesitate to make wholesale changes. They've brought in MP from Delaware, and they've also added Trace Miller to the mix.
What a roster shakeup it's been for the Vipers between the Winter Showcase and now. They didn't have a great first half of the season, and they made some changes.
We'll see. An overhauled lineup for the Rio Grande Valley Vipers. Fresh faces, MP and Trace Miller sliding right into that starting five. And looking at the starting five that the Texas Legends will send out. What a season it's been for Wilkes and Tyler. They really are the engine of this team. Miller.
Down low.
Oh, it's good. Great pass by Trace. And MP makes it look easy. Here's Tyler. Over Miller.
And it's wide right, hits off the rim.
And the big move for the Vipers was trading for MP. They're hoping he can fill their needs.
With the way that MP turned things up in the Winter Showcase, he's clearly the type of player the Vipers need. It's a big risk, but they seem to believe MP is a guy that was being held back on that Delaware team.
Tonight marks the third meeting of the year between Rio Grande Valley and Texas. They played each other a couple of times in the group stage of the tip-off tournament.
And they split those meetings, but you can throw all of that out now. The overhaul of the Rio Grande Valley roster was so extensive, this might as well be the first meeting between the two teams.
There's the block.
He just felt like MP was tracking that all the way.
Up and in on the layup.
A nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
Texas calls a timeout.
He clearly doesn't like what's going on out there and wants to talk things over.
And how could he? Really had to take a time out there and try to take away some of their momentum.
Yeah, they'll try anything.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Wilkes. That falls. Great assist by O'Brien. And tonight's game, a bit of a rivalry, Brian. A little north versus south action in Texas.
Well, you think back to all the battles the Rockets and Mavericks have had, the two parent franchises for these teams. It's hard to ignore all that history anytime two Texas teams decide to tangle. How's that for a tongue twister?
The Legends trailing. Outside O'Brien. Rebounded by the Vipers. Inside, here's Miller. Good! It's Miller coming off the feed from MP.
Along with MP, another new face on RGV is Trace Miller. They brought him in to help strengthen this team's offense.
And what I like about Miller is that he can fit into any offense. As the son of a coach, I think the game just comes naturally to him, and he should have no trouble adjusting.
Takes the three. And Tyler pulls it down. That's tipped. Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
The Legends again can't hit.
You can't let your ego run your offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made three with one of his own.
Shot from free throw range. Again, the Vipers score. And tonight, the first game of the regular season for the Texas Legends. This team finished their group stage well, and they're hoping that that can carry over to the regular season.
No reason not to. And with the way they came alive back in December, the fans here in Frisco love their Texas Legends. And you can feel the energy here for the home opener.
Offensive board. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Tyler attacking. Over Miller. Here's Wilkes. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway.
Well, his rebounding has been a real gift for his team. Denying their opponents the ball and winning them some extra possessions. He has some great awareness for a younger player.
Yeah, his effort on the glass was great throughout the first quarter. Hopefully, he has the conditioning to maintain that aggressiveness.
You got to be ready to fight inside. Wilkes battled through the coverage.
Oh, Trace with a dime, and MP is cash from three.
His performance from long range has been something to behold.
That's been his shot today, no doubt about it.
He's feeding him.
To the paint, Wilkes. It's a deflection. And as this game has progressed, we've seen MP and Trace really controlling the flow.
Absolutely, they are locked in today.
And so it's Texas with it. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Shot's good by Bishop.
Superb assist. He played the role of maestro on that one.
No good from outside. And he's going up for the oop here. And it's Wilkes missing.
A nice effort at least on the alley-oop, but I think probably a bad choice.
Well, it looked good for a second there. It really did, but it broke down in a heartbeat.
Timing has to be perfect on an alley-oop.
Wilkes with the rebound. And here are the Legends now. They trail by 18. Pass to Bishop. Shot clock at 6. Rio Grande with the rebound. Ion outside. Miller outside. From outside the arc. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 for 14 on the night.
You got to get out on that up here on D. MP proving he could be dangerous from deep.
Texas calls a timeout.
He's watching a lot of shots they normally make, rimming out, and it has to be frustrating. And maybe see if they can create some opportunities for the line.
That may be the answer for them, but you know, ultimately, I expect them to shoot their way out of this slump.
So both teams changing it up here.
Hawkins, Tyler.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. O'Brien guarded by Holland. Tyler up top. Waters. Pass to Tyler. Just 5 on the clock. Waters outside. Lets it go from the wing. That's short off the rim. Here's Miller. Tyler covering. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
A silky mid-range shot. You can tell MP has put the work into getting that dialed in.
Outside O'Brien. Back to Tyler. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
I'll tell you what, this Texas team has a ton of fight. Tyler sets the tone with plays like that.
Both teams deciding to change it up. It's been all Vipers. Here's the three. And the Vipers, another tray.
It's another bucket for MP. I mean, he has more nights like this, and he's on track to get that NBA call-up.
Tyler left side. He scores with that shot, and he's now 3 for 8.
He is such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Can he keep it going? And the shot goes in.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Here's Tyler. Got a piece of it. Second shot opportunity. O'Brien, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Miller. He clangs that one off the back iron, and it falls.
Zero hesitation for MP to make the jump to the NBA and become an NBA rotation player, a starter. He needs to shoot it with confidence.
Now here's Hawkins. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The three-pointer is on target.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Waters outside. Pass to Tyler. Now here's O'Brien. O'Brien with another miss. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
13.
Vipers ahead. Just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. Folks, we'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Well, he's got a knack for the most important aspect of interior defense, and that's protecting the rim. He didn't let anything inside go uncontested.
He didn't just protect the rim, he sealed it off. A lot of blocks, and they'll think twice about bringing it inside in this half.
Now here's Holland. Pass to Miller. Over Tyler. A nice shot by Miller.
The poise from MP reading the floor, making the right pass.
Well, clearly MP and Trace have been the focal points tonight.
They are locked in.
Outside O'Brien. Hawkins from outside. Parsons pulls it in. And stolen by Tyler. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. And he makes that one.
Well, they gave him some room, and he just stepped back and nailed the wide open jumper.
Miller outside. Tyler covering. Waters with the double team. Fades and shoots. And that's off the glass and in.
Nothing you can do about that. Sometimes MP still connects despite whatever you throw at him.
Now here's Tyler. He's got 9. There's the 3. It doesn't go for him.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
And stolen by Tyler. Waters outside. Hawkins outside. Pass to O'Brien. Now Waters. Here's Wilkes. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws.
Well, hey, you got to give Wilkes credit, right? He doesn't back down from getting fouled when he's on his way up.
And he hits both from the stripe. And here's Miller. He's got 6. Oh, the bucket is good. MP getting it done off the assist from Trace.
Nice looking jumper right there by MP. He knows when he should look to take these shots. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
Pass to Miller. Smith. From deep three-point range. Hawkins outside. O'Brien the screen. And it's Hawkins missing. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Parsons. Tyler covering. Again, the Vipers score.
I like a wing that keeps his head on a swivel. Good look from Parsons.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Now here's Waters. He's covered closely. Good work defensively by Miller. Lets the 3 fly. Miller and MP passing it around. Smith, Hawkins covering. Drains it from beyond the arc.
What an advantage he brings to this offense. Being able to drain that 3 ball really can extend the defense.
Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Legends able to retain possession here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he lobs it up towards the rim. Wilkes, it's good.
You allow Wilkes to get a look close in, he'll make you pay.
Off the inbound. Texas grabs the miss. And there's a foul called on MP. That will be his second foul of the game. Now McCaw. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Yeah, he had tunnel vision on that pass. Focused only on the target and didn't see the defender.
Miller no good. And They're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Back to McCaw. It's Wilkes, high post. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from McCaw.
You just can't let Wilkes get free of the two-man action. He's too good.
And again, Rio Grande, no good. Pass to Howell. Back to Pollard. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. And this one... And we welcome the Vipers making a change here.
Substitution for Rio Grande Valley.
This has been a showcase game for MP and Trace. They've really owned it.
And they've just been too much to deal with.
MP hits the three. Trace with the assist.
Moving the rock with a purpose. Miller's a popular guy on this squad for a reason. Trace is team first.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Wilkes. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
You just can't say enough about his individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
With the fadeaway, and Hawkins pulls it down. To the middle. Wilkes. Here's the second effort. Can't capitalize inside. Here's Miller. Oh, Trace with the bucket of a nice pass from MP.
That's the kind of effort you love to see inside for Miller. Fighting off the defense so effectively.
To the inside. Here's Wilkes. Rio Grande with the rebound. Miller outside. Ion outside. Out to the wing. There's the triple. Another three for Rio Grande.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Now here's Tyler. This one for three. The shot, no good. Pass to Miller. Another three for Rio Grande.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Now here's Waters. Tyler, right side. Another miss there by Tyler.
Some of the shots he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse.
From the arc. And Hawkins pulls it down. Now here's Waters. Outside O'Brien. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Sinks the triple.
That's not an easy one to master, the pull-up. Credit MP for working on his game.
Tyler with it. That's it here in Frisco. It's a winning game.